Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Those of you who have been subscribers for a while now, thank you for returning and thank you for your patience, if you indeed had patience this whole time. If you didn't, I don't blame you. And for those of you who have just joined my YouTube channel, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that I can keep getting more content on here for you guys to enjoy. If you don't know my full story, you can go to www.gofundme.com/Jennifer Hiles, and that has my entire story from birth to now, including the last 13 surgeries with all photos from it. And just a warning, they're pretty graphic, so if you have like a weak stomach or you're very easily triggered by like surgery stuff, I probably wouldn't look at it. It gets a little bit brutal. But if you guys are able to give that a share on any of your social media sites, I would greatly appreciate it. I've had about 13 surgeries. I have a lifetime to go, and they are very expensive, and it would just be really amazing to keep spreading the story, so hopefully good things keep coming. Like I said, I need surgery the rest of my life, so it would just be the greatest help ever. Basically, this is just going to be a short little video with a little update, and I don't even have a lot of Basically, this is just going to be a short little update video because I honestly don't even have a lot to update on, which is why I've been horrible at making the videos, because normally I will just like update this channel telling you how my surgeries are going and how recovery is going, but I haven't had surgeries since August 2017. I should have had a couple more surgeries since then, but financially it's just really tough to get from South Dakota to New York with travel and like hotel stays or Airbnb or however we decide to do it the cheapest way we can do it that time. So I've just been kind of like, I do have money to go back like one more time at the moment, but I feel really silly going back when I don't know what it would be for, because I never know what the surgery is going to include until I get there, and sometimes not even until I wake up or a week later. So basically I am just kind of saving the little bit of money that I do have in case like an emergency comes up, because like I know recently I had like a big like it feels like a big swollen vessel that's about to pop. It's like very scary feeling, and it felt that way for like 2 weeks. I was really close to just making an emergency trip to New York, but luckily, thank God, that went away, because that's like, it's 1,400 miles away from here, so like that's just crazy. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now, just kind of hoping that things don't get bad with my face, and that if they do, I'm just able to keep it going. Like I said, my last surgery was in August, and if you guys remember, they did the little skin graft right here, and they took the skin from over on the side of my face, and it's healed well. I don't know if I could turn this down for you guys. Whoop, wrong way. Wrong way again. Okay, so you can see it better, maybe. But this is where the skin graft was, and it's like, you can definitely feel how thick it is right there, and then you can feel on the sides the giant scar tissue that has built up from it. But I guess it's healed like as good as it could, but I know it'll keep healing over time more. And then there's this piece from the surgery before, I believe, where they took this skin and like kind of shoved it in my nostril, because they took some of that AVM out in there and they needed skin to replace it. So as you can see, I have this new dimple that I've pretty much gotten used to. I think it's going to be there for good, because they tried to fix it, but it's still very much noticeable, which is whatever, I guess. This is what the side of my face looks like. Of course I'm wearing makeup right now, so it's like a little lighter than normal. I'll have to get a good video of not wearing makeup sometimes so you can definitely see. But they took the skin from like right here, so you can't even really tell. But it's healed up okay. And I know last time they did remove my nostrils again, and they sewed them back down. It seemed like they pulled them out a little further. I'm not really sure of the reason of that, but I can tell that however many times that they've cut my nostrils off and put them back on, it's getting to be very, very, very choppy. Like you can tell it's all like, you know. So there's that. Yep, and everything else is just, I don't know. I really like how my forehead has healed. There's a little, oops, sorry. This backwards camera thing really messes with you. There's a little hooky. But it's healing up really good. I still got my teeth. So when I first got the teeth, which was in September or October, when I first got the teeth, they were fit to my mouth, how it was then, which was very swollen at the time. And since then, I guess I would have never noticed by myself if it weren't for the teeth, but my gums have went down like a huge amount. Apparently they were, well, obviously they were really big from having 11 teeth pulled after surgery, but I didn't really notice at the time. But now, like, just the way the teeth fit me is like completely different. And before, when they would have went down further on this side, I can't even do it now. I don't know, my lip's still so big. And this isn't making any sense to me because I'm in a backwards mirror. But they would have came down further, and now since my gums have went up because they've healed, like the teeth have went up with it. And I know I'll get permanent ones sometime, and they will fit better. But like these don't bother me at all. And I know they're short, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like my lip's so big, like you probably won't even be able to see the difference anyways. Yeah, but I'm really happy with them. What else? Oh yeah, so that's about the healing process for my last surgery. It's gone really good. I guess if I could have it my way, I would definitely wish for like a facelift and a lipo right here because it is so fat. Like this thing is just huge, like it's always been. It hasn't changed any. But I guess that's the only thing I'm like kind of self-conscious about, and I wish could change because I really wish you could just see my smile and it wasn't so crooked. But I guess in due time it'll happen, or it won't, whatever. But you know what I mean. So if I could have things my way, I would definitely just have that done and then probably leave my face alone because, I mean, I can handle everything else. And would it be nicer to have a smaller nose? Of course. But, I don't know. As long as my lip was fixed and the AVM didn't grow back a lot, I think I'd be really happy. Okay, so other than that, I am still always very extremely tired. Like, it's pathetic how tired I am, honestly. I legit fall asleep like the worst times. Like, I'm supposed to be awake, I'm tired. If I'm supposed to be sleeping, not tired. Like, I'm just tired. Ridiculously tired. I can't even say that enough. Like, I thought that it would last like a little bit and that would just be like my body healing or whatever, but like it's just never ending. And also my brain, like it seems very spacey. Like I forget stuff sometimes instantly, sometimes like short term and long term seems really affected. I assume that's from the anesthesia, and I kind of reached out to people on Facebook and they told me that they had the same problem, so I'm assuming that's definitely what it is. With that much anesthesia, I'm sure that that stuff's just not good for you at all. Like, it's great that it exists, but it's not good for you. So yeah, I'm very, like, I forget stuff all the time. Like, I'm legit forgetting appointments and walking down aisles and walking upstairs and being like, what am I here for? Or like I'll remember something, or somebody will tell me something and I'll go to write it down, and instantly I'm like, what am I supposed to write down? And then I'm just like, it's just instantly gone. Like there's no finding it. It's like someone took that piece of information out of my brain and just like, it's just gone. So there's that. I'm not really like, I don't know, I've gotten used to it and kind of accepted it, but that's just something I've noticed, I guess. Oh yeah, I wanted to apologize for not being able to get the show that I was on this time next year. I really, really wanted to be able to take the recording from that show, from the little piece that I was actually on it, and put it on YouTube. And I tried so many times before I realized that basically it's like a copyright issue. Like I can't put it on my channel because it doesn't belong to me, even though it's like my little segment, which I thought was silly, but it's just the way it works. So I wasn't able to share that with you guys. If anybody really wanted to see it, it's on my Facebook, and I'm sure you could find it anywhere else. Again, I was on This Time Next Year, which is a new show on Lifetime. I believe it's still on. And if anybody watched it, thank you for taking the time to check it out. It definitely wasn't what I expected it to be, and I feel like I put a lot more into the show than what I got back. Like I feel like my segment was like really cut short, which I don't really understand, because I feel like I gave him more than enough to, make a great story out of. But I guess it is what it is, and I just really hope that in general, like, I don't feel like my main point of what I wanted to share came through, and that is, like, if you did see it, I was on at the beginning of one year, and then I was on again a year later. And basically, I wanted to build like confidence and whatever else throughout the year, and I thought that I would do it through a series of surgeries, which I believe I had 4 in that year. And I always feel really silly because I know that I don't look very much different at all. Like there was supposed to be this big dramatic change at the end of it, but I feel like I look the same. The only difference is I was wearing different clothes and I was a year older, and I had a ton of makeup on. Like, this was all clearly still there. It was just covered up with makeup. And I was supposed to say if I felt more confident, and the answer was yes. But I did not build confidence through the series of surgeries, because obviously I look the same. I found out more so, which I've already kind of known, but that confidence is something that is meant to be built on the inside. It's not something that you can just go and, tweak all your outer conditions and your outer features a certain way. It's definitely something that needs to be built from the inside in order to, like, stick and actually be true, I guess. So I've definitely just accepted more and more, like, the way that I look and everything else. So and I just hope that everybody else knows that as well, that if you want to build confidence and self-love and acceptance, you have to do that from the inside out. And it's really a beautiful feeling once you get it. Like, once you can really start loving yourself, you can see all, like, the insecurities and the things that people say and everything else just seem to not matter, like, fade more, if that makes sense. So again, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to put that up for you guys, but if you want to watch it, I'm sure you can find a way to. Alright, so that's basically all the update I have for you guys right now. And I do actually have, like, a list of different subjects and questions and stuff that I want to cover in future videos. So if you have any suggestions on video topics or questions or whatever that you would like me to cover, I want to start getting into that, because obviously I'm not having, like, frequent surgeries now, but I would like to continue the videos because I feel like there are so many different topics that I touch on in, like, real life through whatever, my Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is that I feel like I could just be making into videos instead, and really just hoping to reach out to all different kinds of people in that way. So if you have any questions or video topics, just put them down there in the comments. I do read all of them, and I would be happy to jot them down and get them into a future video. But I think that's about all I have for you guys. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, I do a little Twitter, not too much, but I do have all those social media outlets as well, and I'll definitely put them below. Alright, so thank you guys for taking the time to check out my YouTube video, and until next time, I guess you guys stay beautiful and stay kind. God bless you. Bye.